Day 7. Okay, this is going to be an extremely important lesson that I learned the hard way. And a lot of people are going to think it's unconventional. I want you today to celebrate you. You're going to say, isn't this a business attraction marketing course? Yes, it is. And in order for you to be the best for your business and yourself, you need rest. And this was something that I did not take seriously. This is something I pushed myself so far and so long. And without the balance, nothing means anything. So I want you to hustle. I want you to work hard. I want you to have all the things you could possibly imagine in this world. And guess what? You will have all of those things. You can. But to find true wealth in that means you have to slow down and acknowledge the fact that you've been working so hard. And what happens is when we feel we're not living up to our potential, or people have been pushing down on us so long, they've just been like telling us we're not good enough, and instead of us celebrating on the day that we should be resting, we're beating ourselves up. And that's the cycle that needs to end, and that's what makes this training so unique and so different, is the fact that this team is not doing that. We're in this for the long haul. If you're on this team, and if you're in this group, you're in the long haul. You're in the one that you want to change your life for good. You are not trying to change your life to please other people. You might be at first. That might be the thing that motivated you because of how, realistically, how many people have hurt you. And that's what first started to motivate me. And then it changed. It changed because it had to go deeper. It had to mean more. It had to be special. And it can be for you as well. And that's what we're trying to really instill in you, is that you have enough support. All the opportunities are there. You can do this in 6 months' time. You could, no matter where you're at. So yes, I want to say some people do it in, some people do it in a couple months. Some people do it in 6 months. Some people do it in a year. If you're in a situation where, you're in dire straits, then I would say strap down, hustle, do what you need to do. If you're in a situation where, and you can do it in 6 months, your whole life can be different, and it be set for the rest of your life. That's the thing. People can do it in 30 days. People can do it in a year. People can do it in whatever time frame they want. I give people 6 months because you want to be able to have enough freedom to make mistakes and not feel like you're a failure because you've set these massive goals. So let's say, if you're not in a place, if you're not comfortable or been around people that have made millions of dollars, don't say you're going to make, millions of dollars in 6 months. You can. Nobody's denying that you can't. Let's just not start from a place of a difficult belief. That's what we're trying to say. So it's this balance. So when you look back at your, day one vision and where you want to be, we have to time it out a little bit so that you feel confident, because every single day, if you feel a little bit of accomplishment, then all of a sudden your whole world will change. And then all of a sudden your confidence will build. And all of a sudden those pieces that you've been really trying to put together will finally make something. However, if you don't rest, you'll never be around to even see it or enjoy it. And, there's been a lot of people in history who have just worked and never got to even see what they created. Never got to experience the joy from, paving the way for us, to giving us freedom to allow us right now to have that opportunity. So it is extremely important that on the 7th day we rest. And I want you to give yourself a pat on the back today. We can reassess some goals for next week and our goals, and we're going to review like we said we were. But today I want you to give yourself a hug, no matter what. No matter what happened this week, you still watch this video. So whether the results ended up being what you wanted them to be this week or not, as far as numbers go, I want you to look back at the week and say, what can I learn from this week about myself to make next week better? Right? Because we have coaching available, we have training available, we have people available who are here who are going to help you. So let's start doing that. Thank you for being a part of this program. We appreciate every single person that's on our team. We understand as things grow and the community builds that we can't directly deal with everyone one-on-one right away. However, the goal is for us all to get together as equals, enjoying ourselves. So what type of team do you want to build, and who do you want to be around? And don't worry that you haven't met them yet, because you will. I promise. I once had to have the same belief when I started this. And even as I'm saying this, I'm nowhere even close to where I want to be. But I have to slow down and look at what I've gone through, and I have to be honest with myself and say, you know what? Maybe it wasn't as bad as I actually thought. Maybe I am a little bit stronger than I gave myself credit for. Maybe people did see something in me I didn't see in myself. And instead of getting all the bad information into your mind and listening to all the things you're told you weren't meant to be, maybe now you can start listening to the messages telling you were meant to be something more. I believe you were meant to be something more. I do. Or else you wouldn't be watching this. Because I don't deal with those type of people. Cut them off a while ago. But you got something inside you. Just give yourself a little more credit. You can do this. Just don't have to quit. Don't quit. Who cares if it's not what you didn't get there? Let's celebrate the wins. Let's get back in the saddle. But make sure we learn. No repetition of feeling sorry for ourselves. We get to feel sorry for ourselves for whatever short amount of time that we get. And then we get to improve. Because we're all the same. And I'm no different. Happy Sunday. Or if it's not Sunday for you, happy 7th day. It just seems to work out that way. But whatever. Now it's a video. Messes up the whole thing. And I don't really feel like recording it again. So don't worry about being perfect either. Because that's not interesting.